Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the much anticipated and one of its kind and the first time hybrid conference of District 91. Whoa! It's a pleasure and an honor to have you all today here as we embark on this exciting journey today. We have amazing lineup of speakers in the contest. We have thought-provoking workshops and an amazing lineup of events. So sit back, relax as we get the show on the road. Yes. In order to ensure we have a smooth and safe conference today, we have few housekeeping rules outlined for you. Please make sure that you keep your phones on silent and muted mode so that there's minimal distractions for the contestants and the speakers on the stage. Zoomers, please be on mute. There's no planned fire alarm scheduled today. And a quick shout out to all the conference members and supporters here. Quick shout out to the conference team members. A raise of hands. A raise of hands of all the members. A raise of hand. Yes. So these are the people that you need to follow in case of any emergency. Yes. No photography is allowed. Only designated photographer, that's Chris Arning and myself, are allowed to take the photos. And the restrooms are just on the way to the lift. That's the female, the women washroom comes right when you go to the washroom to the left, and then the men's washroom comes. So please follow that. With this, let's get started with the outline of the entire day. We are here to inspire the future, and Toastmasters is the first step in inspiring that. So with this, let's start District 91 Conference, Inspiring Futures. The overview of the events today is we have the registration opened. We have started with the opening ceremony. Then we have the evaluation contest. Before this, we'll have the district director address. We'll have a workshop by Andre. And then we have a close by our district admin manager, Amy. With this, let's get started and invite our amazing and fabulous district director. She is not only a successful entrepreneur and a skilled salesperson, but also actively supports others in advancing their careers through her company, Portfolio People. During lockdown, Rupa contributed to 2 best-selling career books, demonstrating her expertise in the field. When she is not busy with Toastmasters and work, she loves to spend time in the great outdoors, going to hikes whenever possible. She also has a talent for pairing Indian food with sparkling wine and enjoys writing about it. We are privileged, Rupa, to have you as our district director. And with this, let's invite our amazing, lovely district director on the stage.
How many of you watched the coronation last weekend? It's okay if you didn't. So if I'm being honest, I caught the main bits of it. Partly because our new king wanted to have his coronation on the weekend we were supposed to have this district conference. And that meant, essentially, a lot of my weekend was in and out of meetings to do with this conference, but a few other things that are going on in the district. How many of you remember Her Late Majesty's funeral? And actually, did more of you watch that rather than... Yeah, okay. Both events signify what it is when communities come together. Both events have been planned for decades. And I couldn't help but draw the parallels between what it takes to organise a conference, organise a convention, and organise events of that scale. Every single person that is involved in a Toastmasters meeting, a conference, a convention, or a state event has a role. Whether it's the sergeant at arms, the photographer, the AV people, the timekeepers, or the people that are project managing things. This is our first hybrid district conference, and a lot has gone into it, and I would like you all to join me in, well, we're going to get all of the conference team to stand up. Join me in celebrating what they have brought for us, our main event of the year. So, conference team members, can you stand up and can we have a massive round of applause? And it hasn't gone unnoticed that some chose not to, but we'll call them out at other points in the weekend. So not only is it about the contests, it is about the district council meeting and everything else that's happening this weekend. I'd like to share with you some of my Toastmasters story in the context of conferences. I joined Toastmasters in February 2016. My first district conference was November 2017, only 18 months in, and Pedro Casillas was our district director. The conference was in Gatwick, and that was the last time our special guest for the weekend, now second vice president of Toastmasters International, was with us. Welcome again, Aletta. And back then, she was Region 11 advisor. I still remember a phrase she said in one of her speeches that weekend. Numbers tell a story. I also remember the top two humorous speeches, and I still remember them to this day. And it's as if by magic, the person I'm going to refer to next has just walked in the room. So one person in this audience has definitely been to every single district conference, and that tends to be the phrase she uses. The 2018 district conference was run by Helena Bowden-Brewer, and I remember that in Bracknell. And some of the moments there, where I probably will share some photos over the weekend. The next one was in Ashford in 2019. And I saw a LinkedIn post the other day of someone reflecting on their moment when they put their hand up to be a conference director in the future, Gula. We then fast forward to pandemic year. Lots was going on in the background. It was going to be a London conference, and then we had to move everything online. But what it showed us was the windows of the world and our largest district conference ever. We then moved to 2021. And I don't think I got too involved in that conference, but that was Gula's conference, because I was a member of the trio and we were busy with other things at the time. Last year, the conference was about everything being possible. And I can see, on reflection, the change and the changes that are happening in this district for the better. And we're just simply going to wish you a fantastic conference weekend because it is about the memories that we make here, be it in person or online. It is our first hybrid conference, and who knows whether or not that will continue into the future. I've also went to my first international convention this year, and the Toastmasters backpack that I have with me, apart from being Dora and exploring, has a story attached to it. A fellow district director in the US stood in line for me, and it was a very big queue at the Toastmasters shop so that I could go to the pub. I didn't know this lady very well. I still don't know this lady very well. And she said, "I'll meet you tomorrow. I'll get the backpack and you can give me the money then." We met the next day. And she said, "Don't worry about it. You can buy me a cocktail next time. This is the start of our friendship." That to me signifies kindness. And again, memories that I will take with me forevermore. So enjoy your conference weekend. And I'll hand you back to our bundle of energy MC, Aayushi Jain.
Thank you, Rupa, for the inspiring address. And as Rupa echoed, conference is all about memories. And we have the fun, exciting groupie contest shortlists. So we are going to show all the shortlisted groupies. And the best groupie that gets the loudest cheer here gets more number of chocolates. We have chocolates here. We have Amy with all the chocolates in. And whoever cheers the loudest also gets chocolates. Yes? So ready to win chocolates? Here, groupie number 1. Yes! Whoa, we have awards coming in.
I'm trying to figure out who's in that. There's too many people. Where's Sabrina? No.
Anybody who's in the groupie, please raise your hands. We'll get back to the chocolate. And whoever has cheered the loudest also gets chocolate. So, shall we do the cheer again? And Amy can make a note and give chocolates.
They're so shy. What's going on?
Okay, groupie number 2. Here it comes. Whoa! I think Janet is raising her hands.
Yeah, that is Janet's groupie.
Yes.
But who was that nice loud cheer?
Eddie. Okay, on your behalf.
Yes. The groupie number 3, here it comes.
Oh,
Okay.
there's only 2. Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing to be worried about. The groupie contest will continue all throughout this weekend. What you have to do is, you have to click a groupie with any of the conference member. Go there because they're all busy. Just click a groupie and just post it on social media with hashtag District91 Conference, D91 Conference, and hashtag Inspiring Futures. And if you're watching online, you can take a picture, a selfie with the screen that you are here. So we are here to make memories. Please go ahead, put up as many pictures as you can. And yes, there are opportunities to win. Yes. Now it's time for the much awaited contest for the night. And we have the evaluation contest chair. Introducing Seema Menon and District 91 evaluation contest chair. She's a distinguished Toastmaster and an AI enthusiast.